This was a decision that I made with much thought.
UT President Joe DiPietro says his decision to fire Chancellor Beverly Davenport was difficult and unpleasant. Today, DiPietro introduced Wayne Davis as the interim chancellor of the university.
He will serve in that position for up to 1 year. The university will begin searching for a permanent replacement for Davenport when the new Board of Trustees meets in July. We check in now with 10 News reporter Mark Salinger live on the UT campus where we met the interim chancellor today. Mark.
Hey, Robin and John, Wayne Davis has served here on the faculty at UT for the past 44 years. Now, as he begins his new term in his new position, there are still many questions that circulate about the sudden firing of Chancellor Davenport. As the University of Tennessee works to move beyond Chancellor Davenport's firing and focus on the future, President Joe DiPietro Monday answered questions for the first time about why he fired Davenport. He emphasized his decision was not personal and says it was based on her inability to improve on her shortcomings. Last week, DiPietro sent a scathing letter firing Davenport. It outlined 7 areas where she failed to meet the university's standards.
It's a very unpleasant decision. I also felt that because I was the person who selected her and recommended her, and I was very excited to have a woman in this role, that it was important for me not to allow somebody else to have to deal with the issues that I thought were so difficult and challenging.
DiPietro addressed the letter using Davenport's first name, something he now wishes he could change. As for Davis, he will meet with students soon to introduce himself and hear their needs. He was set to retire this year, but pushed the date back to serve as interim chancellor. And the letter that DiPietro sent Beverly Davenport criticized her for her communication and organizational skills. Davenport is set to be a tenured professor at the School of Communication when she starts teaching. Robin and John, will send it back to you.
Mark Salinger live for us on campus tonight. Our coverage of the chancellor change continues online at WBIR.com. The termination letter from President Joe DiPietro to Davenport is there. Also a timeline of her service in that position and everything we know about the school's interim chancellor, Wayne Davis, online right now at WBIR.com.